Okay, grab your journals and you need Math Basics page number 47. Page 47. Okay, let's look at it. Let's read the very top. It says the inch, foot, yard, and mile are customary units of measure. So that's what we measure length, right? You know, an inch, a foot, a yard, and a mile. Okay? So now let's look in the purple box. Look in the purple box where it says, how many feet in 5 yards? Okay, so then what we can do is we can go up here. So we're looking at this one. How many feet are in 5 yards? Then we can go to this box and it tells us yard and feet. So 1 yard equals 3 feet. So how many feet in 5 yards? How are we going to figure that out? So I'm going to write down 1 yard equals 3 feet, and we're trying to find out how much is in 5 yards. Okay? So 1 yard equals 3 feet, and we're trying to figure out how many is in 5 yards. What are we going to do? Multiply, right? We're going to multiply 5 times 3. And 5 times 3 equals 15. So there's 15 feet. Okay. Let's do let's go to that purple box. How many feet in 8 yards and 2 feet? How many feet in 8 yards and 2 feet? So let's look what they did here. 8 yards and 2 feet equals, you can look in your book because it's probably pretty blurry, 8 times 3, because that's going to find the 8 times 3. Then we just add the 2 feet. We add those extra 2 feet because it doesn't make a full yard, right? And we get 26 feet. Okay? All right, let's look at the next one over in the purple box, okay? So now we're going to go smaller. So let's read this. How many feet and inches are in 40 inches? Okay? Well, we know that 1 foot equals 12 inches. So we've got to divide, right? Do you see what they did? They had 40 and they divided it by 12. And they got 3 feet and 4 inches. Okay? So let's do, why don't we do number 5? Can you look at number 5 on the page? 3 miles equals how many yards? Can you pause me and try and figure it out? Okay, well, let's look. Did you figure it out? 1 mile up in our box equals 5,280 feet. Okay, 1 mile equals 5,280 feet. And then 1 yard equals 3 feet. So what did you do to figure that out? So here's how I would do this one. You might have done it a little bit differently, and that's totally fine. This is just how I would have done it. So first I'm going to convert it into feet, okay? So 3 miles is how many feet? Well, it's 5,280 times by 3, right? We're going to find that out. So 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times 8 is 24. Carry the 2. 3 times 2 is 6, 7, 8. 3 times 5 is 15. Now, okay, so that's how many feet are in 3 miles. Okay, now we know that there's 3 feet in 1 yard. So now we have to divide this by 3, right? Now we've got to divide this by 3. Well, we know we just multiplied it by 3. So we don't have to actually write it out. So our answer is 5,280. So number 5 is 5,280. Okay? All right, you're going to go through and finish this page. All right. Answers are in the back of on the answer key.